Hello everyone. Today we are having an IT expert with us who is from our own hometown, Kordwar, Mr. Naresh Dimri, who is currently working in Combank, Australia. Greetings of the day to you, sir. We are glad to welcome you here.
Thanks a lot, Anshika, and thanks for having me here. And yes, I've been working in Combank Australia for the last 3 years, and before that, worked on many other IT companies. Again, thank you for having me here.
Okay. So, sir, the very first thing we want to know about you is your journey and obviously the challenge faced throughout it.
Let me think. I'll pick some of the time frames or time periods of my life which have some kind of impact where I am today effectively. And I'll start that from the primary school. So I'm born and brought up here in Kordwar and did my primary schooling Saraswati Shishu Mandir there in here in Kordwar. And after that, with my father's transfer, फिर हम उत्तरकाशी गए. Then वहाँ से मैंने अपना 10th किया. And why I'm mentioning my primary and high school, there is a reason. What I learned और जो मैंने वहाँ पे सबसे बड़ी चीज़ सीखी, ये था कि discipline. So that's why I'm mentioning that. है ना? उसके बारे में हम बाद में बात करेंगे, discipline के बारे में. So after that, after complete getting my high school done, वापस कोटद्वार आ गए उत्तरकाशी से. फिर मैंने यहाँ से अपना 11वीं और 12वीं इंटर किया and then GIC कोटद्वार से. All right, and after that, and again GIC कोटद्वार, when I was there, I understood the value of having good friends around you, and why they are important in your life. ठीक है. And then गया फिर उसके बाद graduation time engineering GB Pant पौड़ी से. And after that moved to Bangalore with my friends and started working in IT as I was a computer science graduate. So that's the very brief of it. The challenges, I would say, it's about having the right direction at the right time, and I don't think in our time हमारे पास बहुत ज़्यादा गाइडेंस थी, क्योंकि अगर आज की डेट में आप देखो, आप गूगल करो कि आई वांट टू डू गेट इनटू दिस करियर और दैट करियर, और इवन दैट चैट जीपीटी और जेमिनाई, गूगल जेमिनाई, दे विल गिव यू अ क्लियर कट पाथवे. हमारे टाइम पे ये सब कुछ नहीं होता था. सो हु यू रिलाई ऑन, है ना? आपका कोई बड़ा भाई होगा, या आपका कोई दोस्त होगा, या आपके स्कूल के सीनियर्स होंगे, तो ये लोग आपको बताते थे. सो फॉर्चुनेटली at every stage in my life, either I had some really good friends who are either the topper of the class or mera bhai, I don't think just 3 years older than me, anybody was better than him in the mathematics or anything, or anybody I have seen more hardworking than him, so I always had somebody to look up to, so at that time I didn't understand the value of it, challenges when you're talking about, so कोई ना कोई मेरे साथ हमेशा रहा जो मुझे हल्का सा गाइड करता रहा. और at times आपका क्या होता है कि you need to be, sometime the luck would have it, so 90% जनता कहती है कि 90% is your hard work and 10% is luck. But without that 10%, nothing happens. But for that 10% to happen, that 90% has to happen before. All right. So मेरे साथ हमेशा ऐसा रहा, with the help of all those people around me, that 90% was covered with the help of them. With unknowingly, automatically behind the scene it is happening. But I was there to utilize that help when that 10% came. So that was the main challenge, if I say, is having the right kind of mentorship and right kind of relationship with the people. All right.
Sir, your journey is really very inspiring for most of us. Now the next thing which I want to know from you is, as you can see, हर field में एक अलग level का competition है. So what, according to you, what are the points that one should keep in mind to get the success, either in field of IT or any other field?
Okay. So the first thing I would always say, any field which you want to grow in and get in, you need to have that basic skills. So I'll give you an example of IT. You want to get in IT, you need to know certain languages like the Java, C Sharp, or some tools like React and all. You need to know at least the basics of it. All right, that's the technical part of it. Or any other field you go, but you need to have that mentality. But that's 40% of it, having those skills in your hand. Just 40%. 60% is your attitude. And when I say attitude and the other things what you need in your life, when I say attitude is, for me the attitude is how I take up any challenge or any new job or any new skills I want to. Whether I'm willing to put my 100% to it or more than 100% to it. Whether I'm committed to it. So what I say, attitude and the qualities what I'm always looking for. And what happens, I'll give you an example. When we are recruiting anybody in our company, and when we hiring, suppose, not very experienced person, so what we look at, we look very basics of technical skills. But the final round, where I'm involved in many of the interviews, I know the guy has very solid technical skills or basic technical skills, what we need. What we try to suss out at that time is कि भाई बंदे में सीखने की इच्छा है या नहीं. Whether he will be able to do the required hard work. And अगर आपको सामने कोई problem आई या challenge आया, whether you're gonna run away from it, or whether you're gonna take it as an opportunity. That's what I'm always trying to figure out when I'm interacting with any young kid around me. Experienced people, then it's a different kind of interview. So the 40% in my view is your technical skills. 60% are these other soft skills and the characteristics of your own self. Whether you're willing to do the hard work, whether you are honest to yourself or not. आपने कहा कि मेरे को ये काम करना है. Yes, I want to do something new. Okay, आप करो, लेकिन आप उसके पीछे जितना हार्ड वर्क चाहिए, are you willing to put that in? सबसे बड़ी बात. दूसरा, the other thing which I have learned over the period of time is everybody will make mistakes all your life, and every day you will make some certain mistakes. How you treat those mistakes, whether you going to learn from it or whether you're just going to ignore. So there are two sides to it. Okay, when you make a mistake, if you accept it is a mistake, nobody will point a finger at you. That happens in the work environment sometimes, but you won't get defensive about it if you make a mistake. If you suppose I make a mistake here and you all come that you made a mistake, I'll say immediately, yes, I made a mistake, but I'll correct it. Then what will happen? People will come and tell you, do you need any help to fix that mistake, fix that problem? Now, on the other hand, I made a mistake and you all are affected by that. And then you come and tell me that you made a mistake, and I say, no, I did not make any mistake. Then what will happen? The first 15 minutes of the discussion will go to prove that all of you will be proving that you made a mistake. Rather than you guys trying to help me, you will try to first say that you have made a mistake, you accept it. But the trick is, in my life, the moment I make a mistake, I immediately say, sorry, I made a mistake. I know. Now I'll try to fix it. The first thing in your life, whenever you make a mistake, no matter how big it is, the moment you say, yes, accept it, there will be people around you who are going to help you. and that has happened with me in my life a lot of times. And so hard work, accepting your mistakes, and then trying to improve with them. So the other part of it, people will try to help you, then you won't repeat that mistake again in the future. So it means you have improved yourself. That's the other bit, Okay.
Okay, sir, after listening these words from you, I can truly say that you are a very genuine as well as interesting person.
Right.
Sir, the last thing which I want to ask from you, that what is the one message you would like to convey to our audience?
Okay. Not one message. I'll have a couple of messages. So I have said few things like the hard work and the accepting the mistake, learning from mistakes. The other thing which I think I wish I was told when I was young and when I was in high school and all, is I wish somebody had told me that read a lot of books on different topics, build that reading habit. That's one thing. All right, the first thing. Second thing, I would say, have very good friends around you. Luckily in my life, and it was never a deliberate action from my side. मतलब मैंने कभी ऐसा नहीं किया कि स्कूल का, जब मैं स्कूल में था, जब मैं ग्रेजुएशन में था, जो भी क्लास का बेस्ट बच्चा होता था ना, वो मेरा सबसे अच्छा दोस्त होता था ऑटोमेटिकली. आई डोंट नो व्हाई, है ना. हर क्लास में, फ्रॉम प्राइमरी टू हाई स्कूल, इंटर और इंजीनियरिंग, एंड इवन इन माय एमबीए व्हेन आई डिड माय एमबीए. सो somehow मेरी कंपनी बहुत अच्छी थी, एंड आई कंसिडर माई सेल्फ रियली लकी इन दैट पार्ट, है ना. सो अच्छे दोस्त बनाओ, एंड स्टिक विद देम. सो ढेर सारी किताबें पढ़ो, और अच्छे दोस्त बनाओ. और फाइनल थिंग इज never shy away from hard work. That's the message. It will never hard work never goes or hard work will be there. It might not give you the result that you looking for today, but in future, sometime unexpectedly, it will come and help you. Your hard work. That's it.
Okay, sir. The words you just conveyed are very inspirational, and I think that they are going to be inspirational for our audience as well. So, sir, thank you so much for your time and the words you just conveyed and the inspiration you gave us. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot for having me again.